coming at you. It's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gordon pulls it in. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lu Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber. Come on.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Back to Jokic, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lu Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Pulls up on the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. To the paint. Back to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Hangs in the air, and it's Jokic laying it in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Inside. Williams misses. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Johnson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Right side, Williams. Up and over Gordon. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thunder with a lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Back to Brown. Pass to Gordon. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Wiggins outside. From downtown. Nails it from three.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Gordon. There's the double team with Wiggins. Back to Jokic. And he makes it on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection.
15.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Back to Williams. Here's Holmes. For 3, Hardaway. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Holmes, good. Holmes has got his first 2 points. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jake McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Back to Williams. The 3. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And it's Watson missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Back to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. It's Chang, high post. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Jokic. Murray from outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And here's Jokic outside. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Got it! Jokic down low.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size. And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Nuggets trail by 4. 3 on 3. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And the shot goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
SGA, what a finish!
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's SGA. He's got 10. Hartenstein a screen. And here is Williams. Ooh, stolen by Murray. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
Jamal Murray at the line for 1.
And stolen by Holmgren. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Denver moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Murray with it. Hartenstein covering. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pulls it. This shot's good from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. PA, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Holmgren. Left side, SGA. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Williams with the screen. On the wing, Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Nuggets trail by 11. Brown. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so here's Denver. And Williams over to help. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 5. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Inside, Williams. Off target at the rim. Jokic with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Jokic, no good. Holmgren, right side. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. And that one's good. Holmgren. And it's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
They kick it out to Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Outside Joe. Williams with the screen. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Hardaway, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. There's a screen by Wiggins to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Jokic is doubled. Throw it down, Nikola.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Denver.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City on D. 13-point lead. Murray with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Watson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams looking around. It's Wiggins on the wing. Now Williams. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Brown. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Timeout. Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Denver making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Valanciunas. Fires the 3. Holmgren there for the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hartenstein a screen. SGA attacking. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Outside Hardaway. Now Gordon. And he slams it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Outside Williams. Cash from downtown. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's Murray. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. It's stolen by SGA. Hartenstein. Yes, sir, it's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness. Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Jokic pulls it down. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. It's a 14-point game. Gordon. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Hartenstein. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First personal foul.
Here's Caruso. For 3. Money from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one.